The following program has been brought to you by HOSOIP.
Hi, my name is James Kennedy, Jamie to friends. I am the assistant manager at Winn-Dixie, store number 256 in beautiful Orlando, Florida. This store is my home, my coworkers are my family, and Winn-Dixie is my life. I start every day with a name tag on my shirt and a smile on my face. Brr, those are low prices. Our pastries and breads are always baked fresh. I've been working here with the Dixie family for over 8 years, and it's been a real treat. What makes me an important person of Orlando? Well, I'll tell you. Many people depend on me, and I depend on them. Every day, I overcome obstacles, make important decisions, and get to spend lots of valuable time with my friends. So come down and see me on the northeast corner of Colonial Drive and Bumby Avenue in Orlando, Florida, and I'll show you why I'm an important person. I went from bagger to customer service, back to bagger, bakery manager to assistant manager. And, we like to say we are the beef people. I, up until about 8 months ago, was a beef person for 9 years. Hi, I'm James Kennedy, Jamie to friends. Here we are at Winn-Dixie, store 256. It's closed now. And it closed about 8 months ago. When I first applied to be a part of this documentary, the store was still open. Unfortunately, months of bad sales led to the store shutting down. I was born to be the assistant manager of a grocery store. I loved playing grocery store even when I was growing up. Me and another boy in the neighborhood, Doug, we'd play together, we'd play grocery store, and it would wind up being I would be playing Winn-Dixie manager, and he would be playing Food Lion manager, and it's just, you can't have those two working together in an environment. One is far superior to the other, and you could guess which one that is. What makes me an important person of Orlando would be my leadership skills, I think. Everyone seemed to take a liking to me fairly easily. I can rile their spirits and get work done. The worst type of customer we've ever had, that would have to be those punk kids that come on their bicycles and their skateboards, and they'll be just rollerblading through the store. It's so hard to get work done. We really were a family here, and that wasn't just portrayed on the stickers we all had to wear. There was me, Jamie Kennedy. There were the other managers, the produce manager, Mark, Cindy at the deli. We called ourselves the Dixie Club. It's kind of disheartening that we're no longer a family. I miss a parking lot full of life. And people pushing their carts and all the regulars that I knew who trusted me with their purchases. It's just so different now. I mean, you may think, yeah, it might be depressing, but it doesn't depress me so much that the store's closed. What's really been bothering me is that Kathy keeps assuring me that they're gonna find another assistant manager position, but leave it to those bureaucrats up the ladder to just waste your time.
Hey, you listen to me, all right? I'm about halfway through this strawberryta, and I think I can finish it. I've just been thinking a lot, and I've got all these emotions building up. And you know what? I'm on a warpath now. I don't know what I might do next. You know, I'm just gonna go home. No, I'm gonna go to my real home. This is Jamie, by the way. Kennedy. From earlier.
Kathy, you know what? You've just been lying to me for so long about this. I was supposed to be working here still, Kathy. I call you and I leave emails and messages all the time, and you never get back to me, Kathy. You said you'd bring me back up the ladder with you. You said you wouldn't leave me here by myself, Kathy. We were supposed to be, we were supposed to be the beef people, not the going out of business people. You know what? Don't even, next time I call, just do the polite thing and just put on the hold music, Kathy. All I'm saying is that, I'm still in love with this company. And, I was born to work for this company forever. I sent you an updated resume. I have the same number and the email. Just call me back, please. It's Jamie. I knew I shouldn't have drank that whole strawberryta. I just knew. Halfway through, I knew I shouldn't continue drinking it. Thank you guys for taking me to my mom's house. And for stopping so I could get some Gatorade and Fig Newtons. It always makes me feel a little better. I think they changed the flavor on these. It used to taste different when I was a kid. Alright guys, come follow me. My house is just right over here. Sorry it's such a mess. My mother she's thrown another one of her Glenn Miller Rangers. Just ignore all this garbage. Here, my room's right here. Hey, thanks again, you guys, for giving me a ride and for the snacks. I think that really helped. The strawberrytas. You know, I'm really embarrassed about, out there what you saw from my mother's party, but here at the Villages, she's like the prom queen of this retirement community. She's like, she's 74 years old, but she's like a 47-year-old deep inside, and I'd like to say that these parties weren't often, but as far as like writing my e-novellas goes, she doesn't really bother me. It'd be nice to get a little more time on the Kindle. She still keeps a lot of her clothes here in my closet. My friend Doug, my mother was subletting the room to him. Yeah, I'm just kind of gracious my mom's letting me stay here since he's died. But I just hope that in his final moments, when you see your life pass before your eyes, you see the pictures of your loved ones, I'd like to think that he sided with Winn-Dixie over Food Lion in the end. So some of the managers let me keep this sign behind me that you see. So here's some pictures from my time at the Winn-Dixie. On the bottom here, this is kind of early on when I started out. There I am. It was my birthday. That's why I'm wearing the hat. But a lot of these people retired or moved on to other stores within the first couple of months of me working here. This one here in the middle, this was a celebration celebrating Jacob's 5th year working at the store. That was a real good time. You've got Samantha, Tracy, me. Of course, down here is Jacob, right? Look, there's Ron, there's Philip, Cassandra, Tanya, and Kristen. Up here, this one's real fun. So you guys just want me to pretend to write something for my e-novella? The first ebook I started working on is, it's called Kip Flanagan and the Porpistodons. And if I had to really dumb it down, it's Westworld, the movie, meets Future World, the movie, meets SeaWorld, the theme park. It's following Kip Flanagan, who, he's a lot like me, He's just this renegade soldier in a foreign land just trying to make sense of his surroundings. And the thoughts just started flowing. I started writing Time Wars. It's a Gorgoddess of Saturnia story, which is a series I plan on, writing to completion. At 15, 17 e-novellas at minimum. The Gorgoddess of Saturnia, she's got snakes for hair. She can turn people into stone. A friend of mine keeps arguing with me that, that's Medusa. You're talking about Medusa. I'm not talking about Medusa. Medusa isn't the only Gorgon. That saying my book is about Medusa is like saying that Count Dracula is the only vampire. And You know, obviously that's just not the case. So, you know, I guess it's best to just stop dwelling on the past, you know? And, you know, even though we did have some really good times, actually, do you guys want to watch a video? So yeah, you know, since I lost my job at the Dixie, I've primarily just been cleaning pools for money. What? Yeah, I mean, pretty much just this pool. You know, my mom, she got into the home shopping thing and thought it would be a good idea to get a, it's called a Beluga. It's a pool cleaning robot. And you know, those things, they just don't have the care and the finesse of real blue collar labor, you know? And so, I mean, long story short, it broke. But, things are looking up. You know what, guys? You know what? Follow me. I'll meet you out front. I'll meet you guys out front. I've got something I need to do. And my mom's lately, she's been having these Glenn Miller ragers pretty frequently. It's just such a pain. I'll just tidy up a little bit. And I'll meet you guys out front. After these past few hours of us, spending time together, done a lot of growing, I've realized some things that, it's just really time to move on. You do me a kindness and hold this, please? Thank you. This is a very ceremonious moment. It's just something I have to do, Thank you guys, okay? Thank you so much. I mean, the past is the past, right? It's just time to move on. Time to move on, I guess. Thank you, guys. Finally, some closure. This has been really just huge for me. I can't thank you guys enough for helping me out here. And it's just time to just get on, So, thanks guys for everything. I mean, my mom will be back in a little bit. Don't worry about it. You guys go on your way. Thank you. Thanks, guys.